Hello guys, welcome to the channel.
I blew it with the last case and was fired from the agency. An old friend of mine suggested I come to the small town where he serves as a policeman. This isn't the high season, so living there is quite affordable. The mountain air and the sea will benefit my mental health.
Mr. Woodbrey, if you're planning to stay with us for one more week, please pay for your room tomorrow.
Hello?
I heard that you are the detective who knows how to handle delicate cases.
That happens to be one of my many talents.
I need someone who will figure out where my daughter keeps disappearing to.
That I can do.
I chose you because you are an out-of-towner. Locals talk too much. I'm worried about her reputation. That's why no one should know about this case.
Tell me where I can find you.
My name is Marjorie Mortimer. You are a detective, aren't you? Consider this your first task.
Well, let's look for this Marjorie Mortimer. These clothes belong to the previous resident. When will they take them away already? Oh no, I have to talk to her, and I think she is interested in me. I'm growing weary of this place.
Good day, John. Glad to finally see you outside your room. Do you want me to name you a few places where you could pleasantly spend this evening?
I do need to find one place. Although, never mind, don't worry about it.
Are you going to investigate crimes again? Maybe you should take a break. Isn't that the reason you came here? I know everything about this hotel in the town. By the way, my shift ends at 9.
Thank you for the help. Good day, Vicky. Knowing Vicky, if I ask her about Marjorie, everyone will know everything by the next day, and I need to keep it a secret.
Snowdrops, come by snowdrops, the first flowers of spring.
Excuse me, do you know where I can find Marjorie Mortimer?
Marjorie lives in the house right behind me. You won't get lost. Care to buy a bouquet? Only one pair.
No, thank you. Not right now. $3,000 cempairs. That is a large sum of money. Suspiciously large for such an offer. This is how I imagined her. Miss Mortimer, I'm John. You called me to the hotel.
Mrs., you've managed to find me without setting tongue swagging. That's a promising beginning. As I said, I need someone to uncover where my daughter Penelope spends all her days. I will pay you well.
That's not quite my usual line of work, but nonetheless, I can help you. What do you know about her disappearance?
Nothing. She leaves the house, and it takes her a very long time to return home. Longer than reasonable. When she gets back, pale as a ghost. She acts as though she's only been absent for only a few minutes, rather than hours.
Why do you reckon that is? Might she be in trouble?
I doubt it. She looks down and frightened, but unharmed. She would have told me. I want to know where she spends all this time. I cannot permit her reputation to suffer.
Okay, I'll try to figure this out without causing a fuss. Where is she now? Any chance I can solve this through a good talk with her?
She locked herself up in her room. We had a fight. I told her that if she insists on behaving as an adult, then I will find her a good match and see her suitably married as soon as possible, while there's still time, before she tarnishes her reputation completely.
I take it she showed zero enthusiasm in response.
She went wild, started yelling that I had died inside after my husband passed away, and that now I'm nothing more than a shell of a person. Well, shell or not. I'm the one who pays the bills and she resides under my roof.
What is the best way for me to get into her room if she won't open her door?
Penelope stores a spare key somewhere in the house. I don't know where it is.
Is there anyone else in the house with whom I can talk about her?
I have 2 other daughters. You can talk to them. But they have a significant age gap with Penelope. They went to the beach, and I have business to attend to. The house is at your disposal. Try not to abscond with the china, will you?
They have more than enough money. My best guess so far is that the young lady found herself in bad company. The icy air is blowing from under the door. I don't believe she's content with such a temperature in her room. Unless she's no longer in it. And she's gone, naturally. It's a good way out when all the doors are closed. The dress hem is covered in wet sand. If you're walking on the beach in the cold, why do it in the water? The footprints lead to the street by the fountain. The old lady sitting there must have seen something. I'm sure she's keen to share. Hello again. Would you happen to have seen a girl, the eldest Mortimer daughter? Any chance she passed by?
Why are you asking? I won't blab about young ladies to some random man on the street.
The thing is, I want to marry her. Yes, I got Marjorie's blessing, and now I'm looking for my future bride.
Why didn't you say so? Oh, you two lovebirds. I remember when my husband asked me to marry him. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. Penelope left the back alleyway and went to the beach.
How long ago was this? I want to catch her as soon as possible.
A few hours ago. Oh, don't worry. You'll catch her up all right. There's not much place to go here.
Thank you. I owe you one.
What good are your thanks to me? I'd rather you bought some flowers from me.
She ran away not long ago. I might find her if I hurry.
I can only get beyond this beach using the ropeway. Hi, you are the Mortimer sisters, right? Your mother told me where I could find you. I would like to ask you a few questions about your sister.
Our mother does not allow us to speak to strangers.
So let's get to know each other. I am John. And you are?
I am Emily, and this is Elizabeth. You are too old. What can we talk to you about?
Well, flowers, for example. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
I came to return the favor. Give me a bouquet.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope they will be a feast for the eyes.
Well, what do you think of flowers?
I like it when the snow is melting and it gets warmer. I see flowers, and I immediately think that we could swim in the sea soon.
The truth is, I was really looking for an adult. I was going to talk to your sister, but she's not home. Do you know where she'd like to go?
There's a pretty building at the end of the street, before the descent to the beach. We're not allowed there, but she is.
And how often does she go there?
We don't know, but Mother looks for her there sometimes. And sometimes Penelope doesn't even get to the beach, and just stays in that building.
Thank you. With any luck, I might catch her there.
Only she won't speak to you. She's not interested in other men.
Other men? If the girl likes spending her time in the pub, I'll go there. This is the back alleyway Penelope's window faces. The young lady must have a lot of courage to go alone to such a place. It must have been a letter to the previous resident. He's quite a If the girl comes here often, the bartender should know her. And the policeman sitting here is my former classmate. He might know something too.
It's good to see you, my friend. How's your life in our gloomy town?
I'm content. I'm looking for a girl, Penelope Mortimer. Do you know anything about her?
Everyone knows Penelope. She comes here often. I don't have any specific information about her. She is a sweet young lady.
Oh, I got a new case and I need to find her, but she's not at any of her usual haunts. How are you doing?
They give me this typical cold case. Hey, listen, what if you give me a hand and I help you with the girl? You don't have any bureaucracy in your life, but I'm afraid to sneeze at the crime scene.
I promised to keep a low profile, so I doubt it. Anyway, what's the case?
Just this one guy disappeared. Francis Doyle, born in an impoverished family. Both parents are now deceased. No one is looking for him, and there are no clues. He's just vanished into thin air.
Well, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry, I can't help you with it. I've got a case to investigate. You've got this.
Hey, thanks. But if you change your mind, come to the police station. I'm heading there right now, and I'll be there all day.
Hello, I heard that Penelope Mortimer is a regular at this pub. How long has it been since you were last here?
She's not just a regular. She's practically a co-founder at this point. She helped us tremendously financially when we were on the verge of closure.
Does she work here, or does she just come here to rest?
No. People like her don't work. Penelope always sits near the fireplace, reading, embroidering. I think she just doesn't like to spend time at home with her family.
So when's the last time you saw her? Is there any chance I can meet her if I wait for her here?
I don't think so. She's been coming less and less often lately. And when she comes, seems like she's lost in dark thoughts. She drinks, then leaves straight away.
Thank you. If you see her, please call the Henry Lodge Hotel and tell the receptionist to give the message to John.
Got it. Call me if you need me. I was about to do a stock taking.
Francis Doyle. It seems I will have to participate in Walker's investigation after all. I have to find out everything he knows. Walker, I'm now interested in your case. Tell me, what do you already know about this guy?
Name is Francis Doyle. Reached the age of majority not so long ago. His parents died when he was a teenager, leaving him nothing. Since then, he's been seen anywhere where there might be a paycheck.
Did he at least inherit a house from his parents? Otherwise, where would he live?
He lived in the utility room in that very hotel where you were staying. He got a job as a handyman there, so they gave him a room for staff.
How could he even meet Penelope if they have such different social backgrounds?
He took any work he could. As I understood, he wanted badly to save for a house. They might have met during one of his jobs.
Thank you. Hopefully I'll find some traces of him. Searching the staff room should be easy. No one seems to monitor security at this hotel. And I thought I lived in poverty. The check has not been cashed. For some reason, Francis either decided not to do it, or couldn't do it. Fracture 9 is now. It's a relatively fresh letter. Penelope might be the last to contact him. As I understand, their relationship began a long time ago and was pretty serious. Maybe I'll find clues in the fishing hut where the ropeway leads. It's an affordable house. I could have bought it in the best years of my life. It seems that Francis had an eye on it. A massive bottle? Why does a young man need so many pills? And why are they hidden in the closet? This is the work from the announcement in the square. It seems Francis didn't consider it fishy. I think I should look for this professor. I guess the stairs were disassembled for winter, but using nails and a few boards might help me get there. The ropeway should start running now. This is the hat of the girl I'm looking for. She's depicted wearing it in a family portrait at the Mortimer house. I might be close. Here's the fishing shack. If I'm lucky, Penelope might be here.
Francis! Run!
Penelope Mortimer, right?
Yes? Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm John, private detective. Your mother hired me. She's greatly concerned about you. She wanted to find out where you've been running off to. I should explain the situation to her, somehow.
Concerned? Sure. She's afraid that I won't be able to make a good marriage, so she'll have to keep spending money on me. You can return me home. I don't care.
I already see that returning you home is not much of a solution. I am concerned that you called this creature Francis. Francis Dole?
Yes, this is my loved one, and for reasons unknown to me, he has changed.
How do you know it's him? I had the impression that this creature can't speak.
He can't, but those in love have no need for words. He came to our place, and I recognized him as soon as I saw him.
He participated in the medical trials recently. Do you know anything about that?
I don't. My mother threatened to throw me out of the house without us and her. That was when his fixation appeared, to buy a house. He always worked a lot, but he became obsessed then. I barely saw him.
So you don't know who did this to him, or where?
No. A few days ago, I spoke with a mystic who recently came to our town. He promised me that he would perform a ritual that would fix everything and make Francis human again.
But he couldn't make it work?
I paid him in advance when I bought the ritual. He was supposed to come here to perform it, but he never did. And his door is closed. I haven't seen him since. Anything my mother pays you, I can pay you twice as much. Help me, and I will get all the money in the world for you. Just bring my Francis back.
I cannot promise to bring him back. I don't know if it's possible. But I will do everything I can for you.
The mystic store is behind my house. I think Francis settled in the cave not far from here. No one will find him there, and it is close to me.
Okay, I'll try to figure out whether your lover can be restored to his former self.
I hope I find the mystic in time. If he is a fraud, he might be long gone from town already. I've found Penelope. She goes to see her lover, who has turned into a monster. I will try and help the young lady with her problem. I can tell everything to Mrs. Mortimer at any time. Just one record in the middle of the stash, and with no cover. I wonder what's on it. There's nothing unusual on this record, although it opened the hidden place. Let's see if I can find something useful. Well, it's not much, but I am grateful for any coin I can get. The lockpick is broken, but I managed to open the lock. The lights are on. Hello? Is anybody here? That's strange. So this is what LaRoche does. Disturbing. For what purpose might he seek participants? I've seen occult scrolls like this. It's authentic. Does the owner know how to use it? Or is it just here as part of the collection? It's a mythological bestiary. Francis looked very much like this creature. It's time to visit Walker and learn more about the scientist and his research. That should lead me to answers.
Hi, every lead takes me to Professor LaRoche. Who is he? What do you know about him? Only that I have orders from above not to meddle in his business.
Come on, surely you can help me with at least something. I'm not a local. I can meddle in anything.
You're right. Okay, he lives in a detached house high in the mountains. Once he came, he started looking for volunteers, promising a substantial sum of money. But the locals aren't interested, mostly.
How far from the town is it?
Not much. There's only one decent road that leads there. I will give you the key to the gate. Just follow it all the way up to the house. You won't get lost.
I need all the parts of the gate grill to open the gate. Wow, it's almost a whole castle. Looks like this person is indeed capable of paying a substantial reward to participants. I've seen such machines. They work with punched cards and are used for cryptography. It seems the professor was a big fan of fishing. I already saw such figurines. It's good that such clock keys are practically universal. What happened here? It's not a human's doing. Could the research have gone wrong? The indentations left on the paper can accurately replicate what was written on the torn-out page. I can check it with Cole. I saw this book. This is why LaRoche came here, of all places. He tried to get the biological material of this fish and introduce it into the human genome. The contract is vaguely worded. The participants didn't have a clue that they were signing away the professor's responsibility. I guess the successful experiment inspired the scientists to proceed to human trials. The number of experiments gone wrong is terrifying. However, it didn't stop the professor. I don't see Francis, but there might be his things or something useful that might be a clue. Francis was that very subject number 7, and he became the last participant in the experiment. This is the plan for the experiment, a gradual becoming of something completely different from a human. It seems after a particular degree of transformation, the process becomes irreversible. And that's what caused all the unsuccessful results. The boy had the same pills at home. That means he definitely participated in this experiment. Did he know what he signed up for? Judging by the notes in the research journal, I think Francis was the last subject. The experiment failed. He was doomed to die. Francis participated in the failed experiment of an obsessed scientist. It's connected with a mythical fish I saw in the Mystic's book. I need to find the Mystic and persuade him to perform the ritual. It's the only chance of saving the boy now. This bag wasn't here before. The Mystic is definitely still here. I hope it's the Mystic himself. I'm going to find out what he can say in his defense.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Are you the owner of this shop? I was calling for you, but no one answered.
Yes, my name is Dragoneer. I didn't hear you because I was in the astral world. Anyway, I temporarily don't accept new clients. You'll have to seek help someplace else.
Do you know Penelope Mortimer? She's already sought help from you. When are you going to provide it?
She paid for advisory services. I've already provided them.
And what was that advice? Additionally, why is it that she's waiting for you to perform the ritual she paid for?
All right, fine. I'm not a mystic of any kind, and my name is Dexter. I had my own affairs here, but the girl requested help so tearfully that I thought she might find comfort in my promises.
And took the money. How very altruistic of you. If you are unable to do anything, give her the money back.
It's not as though I still have any money with me. I told her about the ritual because there are plenty of them, all different. I'm sure there is one for this situation too. I just don't know it.
You have a mythical bestiary downstairs. Is it yours? Or have you appropriated it, along with the whole Mystic character? How true are the things described there?
All the books and things are mine. I don't know, it's just a book. One of many I have. I have nothing to tell you on this matter. I haven't even looked inside.
Do you know someone named Francis Doyle? A young man, short of stature, dark hair. He participated in LaRoche's experiment, if you've heard of that scientist.
Never heard of the man. I encountered the scientist's name in a magazine. I don't understand what I have to do with this. You are interrupting my work, and I need to get ready.
My friend is a policeman in this town. He will arrest you for obtaining money under false pretenses faster than you can pack the first crystal into your suitcase.
Look, I have a lot of occult scrolls here, and books with rituals and the like. I'm not exactly a charlatan. I mean, I am a charlatan, but I know the role I'm playing.
What are you getting at? Penelope was waiting for you to return the creature to human form. Do you know how to do this or not?
Bring me all the books with the pentangle that lies in the closed section. I'll give you the key. I will look through them and see what the options are.
Some of the scrolls here did look convincing. All right, I will make use of your library. But know that if I don't find anything useful, I will find you, wherever you try to run. The Mystic doesn't know anything about the experiment, and can't bring the boy back to human form. Unfortunately, occultism is powerless before science, but we will look for a ritual that might help somehow. I brought the books you were talking about. Are there any that will help return the young man to his human form?
Not quite. As I understand it, the girl desires to turn the monster back into a human. Occult studies might be able to do this only if the transformation was occult as well.
And what if it was scientific? Then what? Are there any options?
You can find out from him. There's a simple ritual of communication on the astral level. You can perform it with any entity. Without the limitations of the earth, it will be possible for you to understand each other. So it is written in the book.
Very well, let's say I trust this book. What has to be done?
First, a special potion must be made. You can cook it downstairs once you find all the ingredients.
And to perform the ritual itself?
Just follow the instructions. All the items you need for the ritual are scattered here somewhere. You can gather everything you need without hesitation. Good luck.
The ritual seems to be authentic. I think I might try and perform it. The most important thing is to make the potion correctly. In general, there's nothing exotic here, but I'll have to think hard about where I can find all this. Great, there are all the items needed for the ritual. One less task to worry about. Vicky, do you have a token for the cigar vending machine? I need one.
Yes, we sell them. That'll be 5 10 pairs for you.
What do you mean, for me? And why is the price so low? I would like to...
What does it matter? Give me the coins, and I will give you the token. And I will also order some more cigars.
I'm glad that I found you here. Do you have absinthe?
I do. 1 shot, 2 shots.
I'm afraid I need a whole bottle, 700 milliliters.
Wow, that will cost you.
Yes, absinthe is expensive. I forgot I'm broke. Maybe you could come up with some work for me to do?
You'd have to disassemble this pub and then assemble it back to work off the bottle of absinthe. Fine. Go to the warehouse and collect for me all the items I wasn't able to find.
The warehouse is the room to the left of the bar counter? How can I get inside?
I'll give you the key and the list of things. Just don't drag it out.
There's not that many things here. I think I'll be done rather quickly.
Thank you for your help. Here is the bottle of absinthe you asked for. Just don't drink it all at once, or you might see the green fairies and whatnot. You know what I mean.
I hope I did everything right. I dread to think what might happen if something's wrong with the potion. I'm ready to perform the ritual. I have to return to Penelope so she can call Francis. He has to participate with me. I've found the mystic. He won't be coming. Unfortunately, he deceived you. We didn't find any ways to return your lover to human form in the occultic books.
But what to do then? We cannot just leave him like that. There must be some way to help him. There must be.
The best I can do is perform the ritual of communication on the astral level. I made a potion for Francis and I to drink. I'll be able to talk to him after the practical part of the ritual. It's possible he himself knows the way. But I'll have to be the one to do this.
Why can't I do it? What should I do then?
Let's say I have some familiarity with occult practices. But I'm not so self-confident as to endanger you if the ritual goes awry. Your task will be to call Francis here and wait. Nothing more.
What did you manage to find out from the mystic? Tell me at least something.
Unfortunately, nothing good. He admitted that he's a fraud, and he spent the money already. But we did research materials in his library to come up with a ritual that might work.
Please, do everything in your power to learn from Francis what happened. There must be a way to help him. Something. I'll do anything to get him back.
The ritual has worked. But I don't see Francis. Maybe if I tidy up this place, we can finally meet.
Thank you for doing this. I lost hope that this nightmare had come to an end long ago. I'm Francis.
You know me? Where are we?
In the astral projection of our minds combined, I assume. Your name is John, and you are a visiting detective. I kept my eye on you. There's not much one can occupy oneself with in my condition. Penelope hired you, right?
Yes. Correct me if I'm wrong. You participated in the experiment of the newly arrived scientist, and you were going to buy a house with the money you'd made. But no one warned you about what would happen.
And the scientist turned me into a monster. Now I'm trapped in a disfigured body that was supposed to be a scientific breakthrough, but became my prison.
Then you killed LaRoche and escaped the lab.
I didn't want to kill him, but I wasn't myself anymore. Wasn't human. And this creature that became me was very scared and in a lot of pain. And it craved just one thing, to escape.
How did you find Penelope? Why didn't you escape somewhere far away?
I don't know. I think this animal pod recognizes my feelings, and they seem to control it. And I'm seeking Penelope with all my heart. That's why my new body will not budge from here.
Very well then, at least we know where to find you. How can we return you to human form?
What? You can't. Did you see that crippled flesh? How can you undo this? The transformation process lasted far too long. It is impossible to reverse it. The professor talked about this many times. I saw the notes.
All right. Maybe we can put you in charge somehow, instead of the monster.
You don't understand. I am the monster. He feels me. He submits to my emotions. I feel his pain every second. A constant, dreadful pain. We are one.
There must be some way to help you.
You have to kill me, John. Please. If my mind perishes, my body will follow.
I agreed to perform this ritual in order for us to find a solution. Penelope waits for you to return, more than anything in the world. What am I supposed to tell her?
Tell her that my last letter awaits her in a hollow tree at our meeting place. And that I'm sorry.
Why don't you tell her that yourself? Come on, help me out here. We have science and hidden knowledge in our hands. We need only find out where to look.
Every moment in this body is torture. Even if I can share a little of it with my love, I don't know how long I can survive. Tormented by pain, both physically and mentally.
Are you sure there's no other way out?
I would very much like there to be, but no. I'm not a triumph of the human mind. I'm a monster, rotting alive. Nothing in the world can fix it.
Fine, I will do it. I'm truly sorry that everything has to end this way. What should I tell Penelope?
Tell her I love her. Oh, that I love petting the fluffy cats and watching the dawn at the seaside. More than life. And don't forget about the tree. And the letter.
I don't want to decide anyone's fate for them, but it is a dreadful destiny to spend the last days full of pain in a monster's body. I feel sorry for the boy, but it's only right to fulfill his request. I delivered a message from her lover to Penelope. In the end, she resigned herself to the fact that it was his decision to make. We both said our goodbyes to Francis the next day. I gave him one of the strongest poisons I had. I've not seen either of them since. I told Marjorie that her daughter just wanted to be alone, away from her family, where no one would find her. I promised Penelope not to uncover the location of her shelter, and she promised not to run away anymore, so as not to compromise herself or her mother. The case is closed. I fulfilled my duties, despite the lack of a happy ending. It's time to start seeing my unique detective skills as an advantage, not something to be ashamed of. For better or worse, I stand apart from the others. I'm glad to be home.
Come, I'll show them to you. I wouldn't forgive myself if I lost the option. The legend says that the great priest cursed these canopic jars, so no one disturbs him in eternal life.
Do you truly believe in this?
Father? Father! John! Open up, John! John, help me. I know that I made fun of you, your career, and all that mystical nonsense, but this
Is beyond your comprehension.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I will pay you very well. Just find my father.
Very well. I will take this case. Meanwhile, I strongly advise you to lie low, somewhere further away, as a precaution. I haven't been here before. I hope the locals will tell me where to go. Good afternoon, ladies. I'm sorry to disturb you while you rest. I'm new to this part of the city. Can you tell me anything about it?
We arrived here just yesterday. There aren't many people living in the center of this neighborhood. The locals mostly rent their apartments to vacationers to earn money.
Maybe you can recommend what I should visit.
There is a park behind the gate, but only locals have the keys. We worry there will be rain, so we don't plan to get far from the apartment.
Your concerns are understandable. Running in the mud during the pouring rain is not the lady's best entertainment, indeed. Thank you for the conversation.
Trust me, these are the most picturesque places in the neighborhood. Nothing interesting or beautiful lies further than the center.
Find a way to get behind the gate. There are several paths. That's good. I hope I'm on the right track. Good day. Can you tell me where these roads lead?
By all means. If you go straight, you will go to the archaeological excavation. On the left is a bridge that leads to the manors, but access to it is closed.
Can you get me there?
No. Local residents closed it off with gates themselves, so strangers won't lurk about their green lawns.
And where can I find the airship factory?
I'm not sure. I think it's beyond the excavation. I don't go out of the city that far. No one really wants to go near the excavation. There's a rumour that there was a cemetery there.
Do you believe in the otherworldly?
Well, how do I put it? I'm wary of it.
Did you hear that a person has disappeared here?
Disappeared how? Where did he go? From where? From the excavation?
I suppose you haven't heard. Never mind. I must be mistaken. Thank you for your help. Have a nice day. And here is the excavation site. It's more impressive than I expected. I should look for who's in charge.
Hello, my name's Edith Barrow. I'm in charge of this excavation. How may I help you?
John Woodbrey. I'm in the market for a house. Also, I heard someone has gone missing here.
I'm not aware of anything like that. It's very peaceful here. Beautiful, even. No crime whatsoever.
If I may ask, what are you researching here? Is it your initiative, or have you been sponsored?
The owner of the airship factory is funding this excavation. He has a particular interest in ancient artifacts, so when we discovered burials here, he wanted the site fully explored.
You seem to know plenty about him. Do you know him well?
Hardly. He provides funding for our expenses. Aside from that, we have no contact with him.
Where does this road lead?
To the airship factory. I imagine you'll find people there who can entertain your unusual questions at length. And I need to get back to the excavation. Sorry. Please step away from the excavation site. You could damage something.
What a guard. I'd be better off distracting it than testing my luck. The dog loves this canned food. I think this is exactly what it was fed. I have someone to ask for directions. Excellent. It seems easy to get lost here. Good day. Do you know if any of the bosses are on duty?
The director's here. He's always here in the first half of the day. His office is behind me.
Did you hear anything about the disappearance of a man?
Yeah, it happened right here. In that airship out on the street. Them Egyptian ghosts. They went and snatched some fella.
Have you heard anything else?
Don't nobody know much of nothing. The boss, he locked up the door right quick after. I just hope it ain't catching. Gonna be a real mess if them spooks start filling up all the airships.
They shouldn't. Don't you worry. Thank you. I will go talk to the director. Good day. It is you who's in charge here, right?
I am second to the owner. Although since the owner is gone now, I guess the answer is yes. Barnaby Croft, nice to meet you.
John Woodbrey. The pleasure is mine. I've been told that the owner disappeared. Do you know anything about that?
I know that he had just returned from another auction. Everything else is just chaos now. We are waiting until the lawyers start working on this.
What was he doing at the auction? Did he have a specific purpose there?
Artifacts of ancient Egypt. His pursuit of them has lately gone beyond reason. He was waiting to purchase the new collectibles with anticipation, especially some 4 jars.
Do you know him well?
Who? No? Sure. He's not one of those owners who doesn't give a fig about what's happening at his factory. We weren't friends, but we respected each other's opinion.
Did he take an active part in the factory's operations?
Not in the process itself, but he's often brought new technologies from other countries, implementing his unusual ideas. I think of him as a true innovator.
So you haven't had any disagreements in terms of the factory management?
No, we've trusted each other. He concerned himself with the broader direction of manufacturing, and I with the day-to-day affairs and improvements.
Do you have a key to the airship where all this happened?
I see you even know some details of the disappearance. Very well. I'll give you the key. I hope you can find Noel as soon as possible.
There is indeed a whole museum. I need to move carefully and not knock anything over. The glasses are all cracked. I don't understand what could have damaged them like this, or why they were left lying here on this couch. It's neither sand nor ash. I'm not quite sure what this is, or how these symbols could form on the floor so quickly. Embalmed organs were placed in such jars during the mummification process. If the curse is real, the broken jar could have been its source. It's a Scarabaeus sacer, commonly known as a sacred scarab. They're not exclusive to Egypt, but they're certainly foreign to these lands. The gauze is ancient and, judging by the smell, soaked in some embalming solution. But where is the mummy that would be wrapped in it? This gas is so dense that it still hasn't dispersed from the locked closet. Where could it have come from? I need more information about the missing person and his interest in ancient artifacts. I think the factory director knows him well enough to help me find new clues.
What was your impression?
I think you were right about his passion for the artifacts being excessive. Did he tell you anything about them?
Only in general terms. He wasn't himself lately. Sometimes gloomy and quiet. Sometimes nervous and anxious. He said this auction would be his last one, but I never understood why.
Well, that does sound ominous. What if he already knew something? Maybe he kept some notes?
There might be more information in his office. It's upstairs on the right of the entrance. I'll give you the key.
Is this where he kept all the other artifacts?
No, he kept most of them at home, but he didn't have the keys to his home here. His mansion is behind the bridge, in the park. The bridge is closed off with a gate, but people who live in that area hide a lot of extra keys in clever hideouts throughout the park. I'm sure you will find them.
And how can I get to the mansion itself?
The butler should be of help with it, but I must warn you, he is a dubious character. Noel was going to fire him. I don't know any more details.
Thank you. I hope he doesn't know about that, and that it won't prevent him from speaking to me impartially. Everything here looks pretty modest at first glance. There are no artifacts. I think I should take a look inside the safe. That's an unexpected choice of literature. It's nice to know that my namesake is living his best life. It seems the archaeologist's workday is over, and everyone's gone home. Dear me, what grand mansions these are. I believe this is the woman from the excavation. What was her name? Hello again. Edith, is it? Is this your house?
That's right. I worked hard to get where I am now, and I'm proud of it.
And you should be. It is an impressive achievement for an archaeologist such as yourself.
I'm not sure I follow.
I'm just saying that it's rare to see such a self-made woman as you are, and I merely wish to express my admiration for your accomplishments.
Ah, thank you. That's very kind of you. If you need anything else regarding the excavation, you can visit me here. I don't think we'll be returning to the site anytime soon. I promised my team the evening off.
Well, thank you for your offer. I think I just might. Until later, then. This is the Shepley mansion. The windows are lit up. That's good. There's someone around who can let me in. I hope it won't take too much time to find him. Good day. My name is John Woodbrey. Is this the Shepley mansion?
Yes, you're at the right place. My name is William Morris, and I have served this house these 20 years.
I'm investigating the disappearance of the owner of the house. His son hired me. I have questions about the passion for collecting artifacts that Noel has been seen to have.
Oh, what a tragedy. The master has gone to extremes and is ruining the whole family. If only the missus were still alive, not only would she talk sense into him, but none of this would have happened at all.
You think it's because of her death he dug deep into the search for new meaning in life, and found it in an endless pursuit?
Yes, that is my opinion. But still, he also has a son left. A son that needs to be taken care of. And not only a son.
What do you mean?
I'm afraid I already said too much.
Apparently, but you've already said it. Now I need to know everything. It might help me with the search.
Fine. I suspect that the master took a mistress a while ago.
Do you have any proof? Her name? Address?
No, it's merely gossip. More and more often, he left the home late at night and got back early in the morning, so his absence stayed unnoticed. He would disappear for a few days when he was free from the factory and the artifacts, but I know his schedule. He had no business to attend to.
Unfortunately, it's rather scant evidence, but I will take this into consideration. Thank you. I will try to look for this lady. If she exists, she might be connected to this case.
Forgive me for speaking so freely, but you did say it might be of help. Follow me. I will escort you to the mansion.
guess I'll start the search from whatever door I can open first. Apparently this is the butler's room. Let's see if I can find any signs Noel might have had cause to dismiss him. It's a nice place, but the duration of the rent suggests that it's not for vacation. A one-way ticket. The butler has no intention of returning. I wonder if anyone knew that. What an unusual acquisition for a butler. It's unlikely he has the expendable income for such things. The butler introduced himself as William Morris. This watch doesn't belong to him, but rather his employer. Here is the room with the artifacts. At different times he was interested in different cultures, but it seems like he was fascinated by Egyptian culture the most. The butler might be right about the mistress. You don't pay just anyone's rent. I need to check this address. This lady has a taste for the luxurious. Could money have driven her to commit the crime?
Good day. You caught me off guard. I was waiting for another man. Who are you?
My name is John Woodbrey, and I'm a private detective. Are you Francesca? I believe you were waiting for Noel Shepley.
I don't think it is any of your concern. Please, kindly leave my home.
This isn't exactly your home, is it? Noel pays for it. Who is he to you?
I consider our conversation to be over. Please leave.
I'm investigating Noel's disappearance. He went missing last night, and no one has seen him since.
You must be joking, right? Do you know anything about his whereabouts?
No, nothing. The circumstances of his disappearance are extremely mysterious. That is why I was hired. It would be of great help if you could tell me anything you know about this.
It is true that he was supposed to visit me today. I hope you are not suspecting me.
I suspect everyone, especially considering the aura of mystery that surrounds you.
I'm his mistress. Nobody knows about me. I'm not in his will. Once the rental time is due, I will have to move out and sell his gifts one by one until nothing remains.
Perhaps you hope to have greater wishes granted by him?
He was already fulfilling all my wishes. My biggest wish was to be recognized in society as his fiancé, and he promised me to turn this wish into reality. I have no reason to hurt him.
Maybe you know someone who had a motive then?
I don't want to point a finger at anyone, but a serious conflict took place, which had two sides.
On what subject? What sides?
Noel wanted to sell the factory so he could keep collecting the artifacts and sponsor the excavation, and his friend Edith was pressing him to do it as soon as possible.
Edith? Edith Barrow? The woman who was in charge of the excavation?
Yes. One might even say that she is his right hand. A very pushy woman. But Harvey, Noel's son, was strongly against the sale. After all, he's supposed to inherit the factory, and the factory director was on his side.
That's weird. She claimed that they barely know each other.
Well, maybe I'm confusing her with someone else. I cannot be sure. Aside from everything that happened here, I know very little of his life. I am not a part of it. Even his son doesn't know about me.
So you suggest that Harvey and Barnaby had a motive to get Noel out of their way before he sold the factory?
No, I do not suggest that. I'm just telling you everything that I know. They had their disagreements, but still, they always treated each other with warmth and respect.
I'm inclined to agree, but thank you for the information. I will look into it further. This could help.
If something happens to him, I probably won't even know about it. He just won't come anymore, and it won't matter if it's because he stopped loving me, got into trouble, or died. When you solve this case, will you bring me the news?
I will do my best. You have a right to know.
Thank you, Detective. That's most kind of you. Now, I think I could use a moment to get myself together and tidy up a little. Make yourself at home.
I still think I should look for evidence to confirm her words. So if Noel dies, everything that belongs to him will pass to Harvey. Francesca's right, she doesn't have a motive. But Harvey does. The artifact I found in the butler's room looks like it was taken from here. I surmise that's exactly what happened. The butler may have sticky fingers, but I didn't come here to accuse him of theft. Maybe if I put some pressure on him, he'll tell me more.
Leaving already?
No, I came to speak to you.
What about? I'm afraid I already told you everything that I know about Mr. Shepley.
Yes, but you haven't told me about yourself. I took a look around your room and discovered a number of interesting findings.
Dash it. I thought I had left the door closed. Very well, then. What do you have to say to me?
I think you know. A house, rented in another country. A one-way ticket, stolen valuables. Are you going to deny all this?
Why would I? No, I won't. I am a thief. But I am not a murderer or an extortionist.
And what stops you from raising the stakes and demanding a ransom for the owner?
You said it yourself. A house rented in another country, a one-way ticket. I have arranged everything. I am not proud of it. But my dreams won't ever come true by honest means.
Let's say I believe that is the extent of your ambitions. He could have fired you, or had you arrested.
Mr. Shepley did fire me. He said my services aren't that essential to pay me a salary.
Then why are you still here?
It is the last month of my work here. All this money, he spent it all on the artifacts, squandered a fortune alongside his friend. I served this house for half of my life. I think I have earned it.
With a friend? You mean his mistress?
No. His archaeologist friend. The one that bought a house next door using the fortune she took out of Mr. Shepley's pockets. Barrow. Miss Barrow.
The woman who was working on excavations nearby. What influence did she have on Noel?
All the trips, all the auctions, all were her doings. She told him where to go, what to buy. A very assertive lady. Obsessed with relics even more than Mr. Shepley.
Were they close?
She took the position of his right hand when he became fascinated with artifacts. In the beginning, they talked about items he already had. She praised his collection. They seemed to be friends.
And now?
I think he started to be afraid of her. It looked like he had reduced his collecting activities just to avoid crossing paths with her.
That's odd. She said that she and Noel are barely acquaintances.
Yes, it is odd indeed. She has clung to him like a leech. Well, you don't have to believe me. I will give you the key to Harvey's room. There might be something useful for the investigation.
Thank you. I do believe you. But let me see if I can find evidence that will confirm your words. It seems the butler had entirely different plans, and his master's disappearance had a negative impact on them. Harvey's room is much more modest than I thought. Maybe I think less of him than he deserves. It's an annual report about profits and losses with the director's commentary. The factory is on the verge of bankruptcy. Why was I not told about this? The value of the factory was already estimated. Looks like Noel was determined to sell it as soon as possible. That's certainly credible grounds for the alleged conflict. Is it worth biting the hand that gives you such luxurious presents? Noel withdrew enormous sums of money from the factory funds, and he transferred them to the contractor Edith Barrow for her consulting services. The butler spoke the truth. Noel spent an enormous amount of money on artifacts, so it's possible he could have dismissed him. William doesn't have any reason to kidnap his employer. He already got everything he wanted. It seems Harvey and Barnaby managed to talk Noel out of selling the factory to just anyone. He sold it to his son, so that he could carry on the family business. Noel had a conflict with his son and the factory director because of his profligacy. However, they managed to resolve this conflict peacefully. Harvey has recently become the factory owner. Noel was personally involved in the deal. Edith offered me her assistance. I'll ask her to decipher the writings. There's a bookmark here. I think it's important.
John, I didn't expect to see you again. You come to learn more about the excavation?
Not exactly. I have a book containing writings in Egyptian hieroglyphs. I wanted to ask you to translate a few pages for me. Could you do that?
Let me see. It says something about a powerful priest and a curse that will fall upon anyone who dares stand in his path to eternal life.
Does it say anything about the curse itself?
Yes, here. It says the wrath of the gods and the elements will be unleashed upon that person. The skies will open and burial sands will be cast over them. The gods will carve their curses into the earth. The air itself will vanish, and the underworld will unleash scarabs to hunt. There's more, but I can't quite make it out. I need to refresh my memory. It's been a while since I've deciphered hieroglyphs. Sorry.
That was more than enough. Don't worry. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, you don't have to come by every time you need something. You can just call me. Here's my card.
Noel had serious intentions regarding Francesca, and he was ready to fulfill them, but he never had the opportunity. Francesca is genuinely saddened by Noel's disappearance. I cannot know whether she loved him or not, but he offered her a carefree and luxurious life that hasn't even started yet. I have doubts about Edith Barrow, the head of the excavation and Noel's right-hand woman. She lied to me when we first met, so I'll have to search her house to find out the truth. I have her number. I can break the crane at the excavation and inform her of the breakdown over phone. This will give me time to search for clues while she's out.
Yes, that would be me. Is there a problem?
I was just walking by and saw some rascals breaking the crane. If you hurry, maybe you could track the vandals down.
I'll go check. I may need to call in a repair crew. Thank you, my team wouldn't be in a hurry to mention it. They prefer to use it as an excuse for a break.
In any case, it's improper for a crane to be broken. Goodbye.
The archaeologists certainly don't suffer from poverty, but this is excessive. I already saw something like this. On the chest, in the airship, right. A secret entrance. If I follow the trail, I might quickly find proof that there's no mystery involved whatsoever.
Just how many of you are still roaming here?
Excuse me?
I could shoot you, you know.
There has certainly been a misunderstanding. My name is John Woodbrey, and I'm a private detective. I'm investigating a kidnapping.
Oh, you may be on the right track. I saw some people here from a distance. They seemed to be carrying something. I began to shout at them and they scattered like cockroaches. Trampled the grass.
Could you see any of them? At least any distinguishing features?
No, only dark silhouettes. It was at night. There's an old dugout here. They were hanging around it. You might want to take a look at it.
Something tells me this place will help me solve the case. The magnetic sand can take various unusual shapes. Hieroglyphs, for example, with little help. It's a heavy smoke used in theaters. That explains why it didn't vaporize in the closet. I found the same kind of scarab in the airship. That means the others were collected and brought here. Inhaling chloroform vapors can be lethal, or, in small doses, cause a person to lose consciousness. This is magnetic paint. It's perfect for organizing the chaotic movements of materials that can be magnetized. The gauze is identical to the one I found in the airship, and smells the same. Most likely, the mummy was removed from that sarcophagus to hide a person inside it. This crime is a thorough staging of the Unleashed Curse. Someone recreated a passage from the ancient book in real life, using the right equipment. But who? It's a square where the gates to the park are. The building with boarded up windows. Since I've already found the storage, maybe I'll find Noel in this apartment. I think this is the last stretch of my search. Noel wanted to terminate the contract with Edith himself. I suppose his close people managed to influence him. It seems that she didn't like it. I already saw the real will. According to this new one, Edith will get almost every possession of Noel's, and the signature here means he was here too. Noel wasn't killed recently. Whoever did this is likely long gone. Chasing them would be fruitless. Harvey will be devastated.
Edith Barrow's guilt was obvious. She should have been held until trial based on the evidence gathered, but she managed to escape before the search. Harvey was desperate. He said he would do everything in his power and raise the whole town to find her and bring her to justice. Witnesses say that Edith was spending the evening with her team on the night of the kidnapping. Whether that's true or not, I do not believe it was the work of a single person. I was left with one question I can't stop thinking about. Who helped her?
I don't know who left that box there, but I do love a good puzzle, so I hope to figure that out soon.
We have taken your lady out for some fresh air. Margaret? Margaret!
solve the mystery of this letter to find her alive. There should be hidden text here. I have an iodine solution in my suitcase. It interacts with many types of ink, so it should reveal the writing. It is almost a whole day's ride to this settlement. I will have very little time to investigate. I can only hope that the case is simple, and leave this place as soon as possible.
Greetings, brother. Guests are rare here.
Have you seen a girl here? Beautiful, with red hair. She either came here by herself or someone brought her.
No one. No one comes here without a purpose.
I need to find the Supreme Counselor urgently. Please, where can I find him?
I was told the counselor should be in this house. I hope he is home and can bring me up to date. Hello, I am John. As I understand, you are waiting for me.
Hello, my name is Boyan. You must be a private investigator. Nobody wants to help me. I was promised that you would take on my case. Will you?
Yes, I will help you. At least, I will try to. But who promised you that?
Oh, well, people. So here is what it's all about. My daughter Amber has gone missing. She has been gone for 2 days, and no one cares about it. I asked the head to gather people for the search, but he said he sees no reason to do it.
The head of the congregation? Can you tell me more about why he refused you?
I suspect it is because he knows exactly where she is, and he doesn't want me to find her.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't speak of this directly, but I think that Luca, the head of the congregation, tried to appease our god using my daughter.
What makes you think that?
I saw her. I saw how my little girl's spirit left this earth. She rose above the temple. Such a pure, innocent soul.
Let's say that's true. Did anyone else see her?
I don't think so. It was dinner time and everyone was at the cafeteria. But I know it was Amber. Help me bring the offender to justice, John, to prove that a crime was committed.
I will do everything in my power. I do not yet understand how this case can be solved, but I will solve it, one step at a time. Where can I find the head?
You can be at the cemetery at this time of day. It is across the river. Cross the small bridge and turn right behind the mill. Even if you forget this route I have just described, believe me, you won't get lost here.
Can you lead me there?
Alas, as a Supreme Counselor, I have a lot of duties. I need to go and join my spiritual family. You can linger here a bit longer if you want. My house is your house.
Now I at least know what the girl looks like. I need to get to the other side of this bridge. It makes sense that the members of the congregation eat together. After all, they consider themselves a family. It seems dinner has recently ended. The owner of all this must dwell in that house on the left. To the right of the mill is the path to the cemetery. The cemetery should be on the other bank. I will borrow the boat to cross over. I'll be back soon anyway. There's no oar, and there's a hole in the middle. I'll not get far like this, but I can solve the problem with the hole if I borrow some wax from the nearby apiary. Perhaps this school conflict is not so harmless, or Amber knows something that I've yet to uncover. This barn probably belongs to the beekeeper. I hope no one will mind if I take a look around. There's Luca. His bearing is not as grand as I would expect from the head of this congregation. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Good day, Luca. The Supreme Councillor told me where I could find you. Am I interrupting?
Oh, not at all. I'm paying my respects to the departed members of our spiritual family, honoring them and praying for their souls.
All the dead? There are a lot of graves here.
I only commemorate by name those who gave their lives for the sake of the congregation, but I do consecrate all graves and pray for all the deceased, yes.
Sounds like a lot of work. What do you mean, gave their lives for the sake of the congregation?
We're all family here, and many are willing to make great sacrifices for the well-being of their loved ones. Historically, we have had many heroes whose deeds we honor to this day.
That's a distinctly vague answer. However, truth be told, I came here to search for Amber, the daughter of the Supreme Councillor. Do you know where she might be, or whom she might be with?
Amber is gone. I'm sure she merely lost track of time wandering somewhere, or came up with some entertainment for herself. You know children, they are restless creatures.
Is there anyone in the settlement who might wish her harm?
I beg your pardon. We all worship the same god here, and that affects us more than you can imagine. No one here would ever wish to hurt another person.
Yes, I wouldn't expect you to answer otherwise. But still, is it possible that someone took a dislike to her? Don't worry, I will not accuse anyone without good reason.
I do remember her mentioning a conflict with a classmate. They could not agree on who would be the better soloist for the choir. But you don't truly think
that this girl committed a crime? As I say, I will not jump to accusations, but I must begin the search somewhere. Thank you.
I'm sure she's simply somewhere nearby and will turn up on her own. I won't stand in your way. I need to finish my evening round. When I am done, you can find me at my home if I'm needed. It's near the cafeteria.
I remember that the entrance to the school is guarded by a dog. Perhaps there will be a treat for it in the cafeteria so I can solve this problem.
Hello, I would like to get inside the school, but there is a vigilant guard at the gate. I want to strike a bargain with him. Do you happen to have some meat so I can feed the dog?
To feed the dog? Aren't you sweet? I can help you, but I'd like to ask you for a small favor in return.
But to be honest, I'm in rather a hurry. Please tell me it's something that can be done easily and quickly.
You look strong. Could you bring me a few things from the pantry? And I'll give you a bone for the doggy, his favorite. Oh, such a precious soul you are. You'd have liked it here. You should stay.
Bringing the things shouldn't take much time. That's fine. Do you happen to know the Supreme Counselor's daughter, Amber? Can you tell me anything about her or her school life?
I don't really get involved in school life. My job is to keep the children well-fed and full of energy. You'd be better off talking to her teacher. He's always at the school. Very dedicated. May Harvinder never turn his gaze from him.
Harvinder?
He's our god. He watches over the cycle of life and death, keeps everything in balance. But if he gets angry, he turns away from us. And then the balance breaks, then misfortune comes. So we do everything we can to keep his attention.
Everything, huh? Well, that's none of my business. Alright, I'm heading to the pantry. Don't go anywhere.
I heard there was some sort of quarrel among the choir girls. Amber sings with them, so she may have been involved. I hope that helps.
The food must have been kept in the small area beneath the stairs. There aren't too many items here. Collecting everything I need shouldn't take much time.
Thank you.
Hello? Greetings. Do you have a moment to talk?
Oh, I didn't hear you coming. You must have been knocking. I'm sorry. The work has consumed my head. Do you need something? Who are you?
My name is John Woodbrey. I came here from the city on business. I would like to ask you a few questions regarding your pupil, Amber.
On what subject? Amber is a wonderful girl. She is friendly, studies well, sings in the choir. She has all the chances to become the soloist, if Summer moves aside on the pedestal.
Who is Summer? Where can I find her?
Summer is the daughter of a beekeeper. Therefore, most likely you will find her somewhere in the apiary area. She is in the same class as Amber, and sings in the same choir. And they have enough reasons for rivalry.
You're saying Amber and Summer have a conflict over who gets to be soloist? And you're unable to solve it in any way?
Well, yes. The thing is, there can be more than one soloist, but Summer doesn't want to accept this, and Amber lacks the forcefulness to take what's hers. Girls were just raised too differently to see eye to eye.
Can you tell me how long this infighting has gone on? And in what form?
Since the winter solstice, they argued, fought, and much more besides. But the instigator is always Summer. Her desire to defend her position is quite understandable, but her methods are a bit barbaric. Amber didn't even come to school today.
What else can you tell me about this situation?
What you must understand is that the choir is a child priesthood in a way. They participate in rituals and perform rites. It is a form of power, and no one gives power up easily, not even children.
Can I take a look around here? Search for evidence of the rivalry between the girls? It's just that the sun is setting, and I suppose you might need to leave soon.
Oh my, I've really got carried away with work. I should have been home hours ago. If you want to stay here, it's not a problem. I won't lock the door. Best of luck.
Now I know the rumors are true. There was a serious rivalry between the girls. There should be evidence of this. Children at this age can be terrifyingly cruel. It's hard to say for certain how serious this threat is. As I understand it, the scratched-out face is supposed to be Summer's. That means their hatred is mutual. The keyhole has been filled with chalk, making it impossible to open the lock. Chalk can be dissolved with vinegar. There must be some somewhere in the village. I doubt that the councillor's only worry is his daughter's social life. He's troubled with something far graver. But what are these decisions he mentioned? It's the shoe of a missing girl. Was it thrown away out of spite? Or to get rid of the evidence? The spare key for the beekeeper's house that was mentioned in the note. Now I can easily get inside. It's a beekeeper's house, which means that summer should be here. But it looks like nobody is home right now. This is why the entrance was blocked, to hide the signs of a fight. Summer has a serious dislike for Amber, and it looks like the reason lies not only in the choir, but also in her social status. There's a possibility that Summer could have done something to Amber. However, she is just a child. I need to find her and speak to her to clarify the situation. I saw this meadow near the apiary right behind the mill. If I'm lucky, perhaps I will find Summer there.
You're new here, and not dressed our way. Came here to join?
I'm looking for Amber. As I understand it, you two are in close contact. Do you know where she is?
What? This stupid pig disappeared? Fine by me. Bye-bye. I don't know where she is, but she should stay there for good.
It's serious. She could be in trouble. I understand that you didn't agree on something, but your infighting is far less important than this girl's life, and I want to help her.
We didn't agree on everything. She's the reason my friends don't have time for me anymore, and why the boy I like doesn't notice me. All eyes are on her, and she does not deserve this.
Listen, I'm not an expert in children's quarrels, so there's nothing I can say to you on that matter. Can you tell me where you last saw her?
Yesterday. In the morning I beat her up in the dressing room because she once again started saying that she would become a soloist soon. And in the afternoon when I went to the cafeteria, I saw her walking to the temple with Luca.
With the head of the congregation? Are you sure? Did they go inside?
He's the only one who wears such a robe, and I would recognize this foolish girl from a mile away. I don't know if they got inside or not. I was worried she'd tattled on me to him, and that they were looking for me, so I came here.
Thank you. I don't think anyone's looking for you. Your teacher seemed indifferent, and the head didn't say anything. Being a teenager is hard. I know it well enough myself. Take care. Things will get better.
Are you that John fellow who just arrived from the city?
Yes, is something the matter?
I merely have a message for you, that is all.
From whom?
This cannot be good. I should rush to the cemetery without delay.
No, no! Who on earth are these people? And what do they want from us? There's no time to waste. The head said that his house is near the cafeteria. I think Luca knows where the girl is. It's time to expose him. Here is the head. I have some things to say to him, and he will like none of them. You have been lying to me this whole time. You know exactly where Amber is, because you took her to the temple, and no one has seen her since. That is why you did not react when I told you she was missing.
These are very serious accusations, and they are groundless. I did not react because there is no safer place than our settlement. I am calm about her and about everyone else.
In that case, when were you at the temple last? Where were you all day yesterday since morning?
I said grace and shared a meal with my spiritual family. I conducted the morning service in the temple, and after that I went to my place of power to ask Harvin for guidance.
This place is located far from the settlement, and no one saw you there, I presume. So no one can confirm that you were there the whole time?
No one, since I go there alone. I must not be distracted, and I cannot be disturbed. The consequences could be destructive. Listen, you cannot so casually accuse me of such an atrocity.
What did you do to her? What does that filthy god of yours want from little girls? Or perhaps he's not involved at all, and it is simply the absolute power over the cultists that twisted your mind.
Enough! You are merely a foolish outsider, meddling in things he could not possibly understand. You and your metropolitan pomposity do not belong here. It is time for you to leave.
And you are just a madman drunk on power, as all cultists are. Do not imagine I will be deterred. I will not leave until I find the girl.
Here is a key to the temple. You may search every corner of it. I have nothing to hide.
Amber! She must be here. The temple is large, but I will find her. It looks like the procedure for performing the ritual involving human sacrifice. And I think those are children depicted there. I don't think fights are common in this temple. These are signs of a struggle. The weaker one tried to escape, while the stronger one held them back. This ribbon might belong to Amber. That means there's a chance it was she who tried to escape the temple. In this crypt are buried all those who were sacrificed to Harvender. This is what Luca meant when he was talking about heroes and feats. As I understand it, the congregation still sacrifices lambs to this day. But has the result remained as disastrous as back then? And has everyone made peace with it? The local library. There's a good chance I can find much of the information I need here. So they practiced ritual human sacrifices in this settlement. But about 20 years ago, they started sacrificing lambs instead of people. There's likely hidden information on this scroll as well. I don't have the iodine with me, but perhaps heating the scroll will work. I need only find a place where I can secure it to do so. This scroll means the head is Harvinder's representative on Earth for his congregation, which gives him unlimited power to do whatever he pleases while pretending to be the voice of God. Children look as though they are merely napping. But according to what I already discovered, these pictures were taken right before they were sacrificed. They actively practiced human sacrifices in this settlement. No one told me about that, and I do not think anyone would have. I should look for evidence in the head's house. I can freely look for evidence of the head's guilt while he is gone. If life in the settlement worsened after human sacrifices were banned, it is possible that the head decided to return to the old traditions. The cassock is covered in blood. The head probably wears it for sacrificial rites. Most of the stains are old, but one looks relatively fresh. In the pictures of sacrificed children. It was woven quite recently. That means the rite is either scheduled or has already happened. As I thought, the head was indeed looking for a way to restore the harvest yields to these lands, and he considered the option of bringing back human sacrifice. Judging by the bloodstains, this ritual knife was used recently. All the evidence leads to the head, who secretly sacrificed amber to the local god. Of course, he denies it. I need to inspect the temple thoroughly. The girl might still be there. Turns out I was right. This place does have its own dark secret. Margaret! It seems she's unconscious. Could it be that they wanted to sacrifice her too? I've found Margaret. She's unharmed. That's the most important thing. Are you all right?
I am, yes. But you're not.
What do you mean?
I'm afraid you lost, darling. Were you at the square this whole time as we agreed?
Yes, I think a good half of the congregation saw me. My congregation.
Good. Get started!
You heard her. We don't have much time. Place the corpse here, on the altar, with the wound facing up. Arrange the limbs somewhat dramatically, as though some sort of ritual had taken place here. You are under arrest. Put your hands up and don't move.
Oh, you brought your daughter. Did you receive the title you craved?
Yes, thank you. Your people did a great job. I was already initiated and acknowledged as the head. If I may ask, don't you pity the boy?
We needed a scapegoat, and John's curiosity led me right to his doorstep. After that, it's either him or me.
If someone seeks to get away with breaking the law so they can get what they want, I'll be sure to recommend your organization. You stage perfect mystical crimes.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.